Hello you guys, welcome back to Rarest Gems. In today's video we are going to be making this very cute and simple bandeau bikini top, regular top. It can really be worn in any style, any place, any occasion, especially in the summer. I think it's just so perfect for the summer. It's so versatile, you can do so much with it. You don't have to tie it like such. You can tie it across your chest, across your shoulders. You can tie it as a tube top like this, and so on and so forth. This one I did make relatively small, and for the next one that I want to make in this video with you guys, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So this should be a very beginner friendly video, and it is quite up to your personal style. You can add stitches, remove stitches, make it bigger, make it smaller, whatever you need to do, you can go ahead and do it. So for this project, I'm just going to be using I believe it's still the Caron 1 pound yarn. I do love this yarn a lot because I got it from Joann's. You can make at least 1 or 2 projects with the full skein, and it is a lot cheaper in the long run. We're going to be using a 3.75 millimeter crochet hook, and then we're also going to be using a 5.5 millimeter hook. This is optional. It will make one of our jobs later on a little bit easier, so I do recommend that you still have this needle on hand. If not, it can just be something that's bigger than the 3.75. It doesn't necessarily have to be this exact size. So the first thing we're gonna do is create a slip knot with our yarn. So to do this, you're gonna create a figure 8 with the yarn. So to do that, you're gonna start with the shorter end of the yarn in your right hand, or whatever is your dominant hand, then the yarn attached to the skein in the other hand. You're gonna create a figure 8, like so. Switch your fingers around so that you can grab the yarn that's attached to the skein, making a loop and pulling it through that loop. And now you should have a slip knot. So you're just gonna insert your hook into that slip knot and pull it securely enough. And now for this one, I believe I chained 15 with the 2 at the end, which you guys will see me do later, but I think for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and chain 20. To do that, you're just gonna wrap your yarn around your hook, hold onto the end tail, and pull it through. So that's 1. So we're gonna do 2, 3, 5, 6, so on and so forth. Now at the end, I'm just gonna chain 2 more. 1, 2, and that's gonna be our end double crochet. Since the 2 that we just crocheted are for our end double crochet, we're gonna skip those 2 and insert the hook into the 3rd stitch. Before we do that, we're not just gonna do a regular single crochet, we're gonna do a double crochet. So to do a double crochet, you have to wrap your yarn around your hook, then insert it into the 3rd stitch from the hook, yarn over again, pull through the loop. At this point, you should have 3 loops on your hook. Now you're gonna yarn over again and pull through only 2, leaving 2 on the hook, 1 from previously and 1 that we just created. And then you're gonna do that once more, wrap around the hook, pull through those last 2. And now we have a double crochet. So you're just gonna continue to do that into every single stitch. So again, that's just wrapping the yarn around the hook, putting it through a stitch, wrapping the yarn around the hook again, pulling it through that loop, yarning over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, put through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And you're just gonna continue until you've inserted a double crochet into every stitch. And this is where you guys can pause the video and we can meet each other once we've finished. So as you guys can see, I've reached the end. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap over the hook, put it through that very last stitch, yarn over again, pulled through, yarn over, pulled through, yarn over, pulled through. And that is the end of row 1. So now we're just gonna basically repeat that for the entire project. That's basically it, of course, not including the actual tie we're gonna attach at the end. For basically the entirety of this project, you're gonna just chain 2 for that end double crochet, turn your work, and now instead of inserting a double crochet into this 3rd stitch, you're gonna skip that one and insert it into the 4th, because that is a part of the ending double crochet. So you're just gonna go ahead and insert a double crochet into every stitch once again until you reach the end of the row. Now here I am at the end of the row. Just make sure you don't miss this last and final stitch. It is gonna be kind of easy to miss these last 2 stitches, which are supposed to be the double crochet, but you wanna make sure you insert a double crochet into that chain space at the end. And there you go. And now you're gonna just repeat the same thing, chaining 2, flipping your work, and then you're just gonna continue and insert a double crochet into every stitch. And now you're basically gonna repeat the same pattern, like I said, throughout the entire project. You're gonna go as far as you need to measure to your chest size. I'll put my actual measurements on the screen for you guys and the rows that I'm gonna do, but this is definitely something that you should specifically measure to your body, or if you're making it for someone, ask for their measurements, or if you know that they're probably the same size as you, you can go ahead and create like a size chart, like a small, medium, and large, based on your own measurements and based on what you wear, what sizes you wear. So just go ahead and continue to do this same pattern. I will repeat it a couple times for you guys so that you guys know what we're doing here. And again, once we get to the end here, insert that double crochet in that last stitch, and then don't forget the double crochet into the chain space. Chain 2, flip your work, skip the 3, insert into the 4th, and just continue. I'll repeat it one more time with you guys before I let you guys go to finish off your top. Insert a double crochet into the chain space, chain 2, flip your work, and continue, and I will meet you guys once we have our desired length. I'm just finishing up my 43rd row. I measured it up to the top that I already previously made, and that's what it was at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, as usual, insert a double crochet into every stitch. And inserting one into the very last chain space. All right, so this is what you should be looking like to some degree. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a slip knot. So to do that, we're literally just gonna create a single crochet, or like a chain. Now that we've created our slip knot, you can just go ahead and cut that and pull the yarn that's attached to the skein out. And just give that a little tug just to make sure that it doesn't come loose. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck my ends of the yarn. So to do that, I'm just going to feed my needle into the top bumps of each stitch. And just feed that yarn through. And then I'm gonna flip it over, do the same thing here, just insert, insert, insert. And just, again, pull the yarn through. Those loops, we just feed it through. And just cut whatever extra is left. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other yarn on the other side. And that's our top part done. Now we're just going to create what is going to hold the top together. So this is the strap, if you will. So what you're gonna do is, again, create a slip knot like we did before. Put your hook on the slip knot. We're just gonna create a chain like we did to start out the top of about 100 to 200. I like to do 200, especially if you're going to be making a top that you're gonna wear in multiple ways. So this is what 100 would look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and add an extra 100. Then I'm at the end of the 200, I'm just going to pull the yarn longer, cut it, and just pull on that yarn. And this next step is optional, but I just like to tug at the ends and cut the hangover or the leftover yarn off. I think it just gives it a little bit more of a cleaner look. This is where your bigger hook comes through. You're gonna weave your needle through the very top row, in and out of every double crochet, like so. Until you reach the end. And now with all of those double crochets weaved in and out on your hook, you're going to grab the chain of 200 or 100. Really make sure it's caught on the hook, like so. Really make sure you have a firm grip on the strap. Turn your hook and pull it through. Just like that. And then pull out one side of the strap. Like that. And you're gonna do the same exact thing to the other side. Hook it on the hook, pull it tightly, turn your hook, and pull it through. Just like that. And then pull through one end. And there you have it. You can wear it literally so many different ways. It's such a simple and easy top to make. You can tie it like this. You can wear it as a halter type of top and just tie it up like that. You can wear it as a front tied tube top, like so, with the bow hanging up or down. You can wear it as a tube top from the front, like so. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite projects because it's so simple, so easy, and it's like a necessity in your closet for sure. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see me do next and show you guys next, and I will definitely try to get that out to you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.